Really interesting question here. The product of the digits of the positive integer n is 20. So let's work out the prime factorization. It's going to be 2 squared times 5. Except we can also times by 1. So that's something to be aware of. One of the following could not be the product of the digits of n plus 1, which is it. So for me to get the product of the digits to be 20, there's some different configurations that I could have. I could have 2, 2, 5, and then just lots of ones. Or I could have um, 2. So as I, if, oh, and then I'm adding, so it could end in 1. Or I could do 2, 2, and then lots of ones, and then end in 5. Or it could be 2, 5, lots of ones, and then a 2. So another thing I could have actually that I shouldn't forget about is that I could have 4 and 5. But instead we could have 5 and then end in 4, or 4 and then end in 5. Okay, so these are essentially all the different numbers I could possibly have. Now, I'm going to look at the digits of n plus 1. So basically, I'm going to add 1 to all of these. So instead of 1 here, it will become 2. Now, the products of these digits will be 2 times 2 times 2, 8 times 5, 40. So it will be possible to get a product of digits 40. Okay, over here, if 5 is the last thing, then I would change this to a 6, and it would be 2 times 2 times 6, I get 24. So that is going to be possible. Over here, 2 times 5 times lots of ones times 3 is going to give me 30. Okay, so those are all the different configurations when I have 2, 2, and 5. Now on to 4 and 5. So 4, 5, this will become 2. 4 times 5 times 2 again gives 40. We've already got that, but now we've got it in 2 different ways. Then here I'm going to get, so I've not left much space, but it's going to be 5 times lots of ones times 5. I'm going to be able to get 25. And so we can see the only one is 35. Over here, it would be 4 times 6. So again, I would get 24 in a different way. So that's the way to think about it. I hope I've made it clear with what I've shown here. We can get all, it's really interesting, I think. We can get all these possibilities, but we can't get 35.